does a computer work? Introduction. Children, after watching this chapter, you will be able to understand the concept of input, process, and output, and write differences between man and computer. Children, you know that computer is an electronic machine that can do fast and correct calculations in addition to many other works. The word computer comes from a Greek word, compute, which means to calculate. Nowadays, computers are used in a variety of places like schools, offices, shops, and railway stations, apart from many others, to carry out an innumerable number of functions. Fill in the blanks. Excellent! Working of a computer. A computer cannot understand our language. Whatever instructions we give, it converts them into binary codes. A computer follows 3 steps to perform any task. Input, processing, output. Input. It takes instructions from you. It means typing data into the computer through keyboard. Data means raw facts or figures. Process. Solve the problem. It means calculating or sorting the data using CPU. Output gives you the result. It means giving results of processed data through monitors. Thus, information is processed data. Now let us understand the terms input, process, and output with the help of examples. Here you can see how wheat grains are processed in the flour mill and you get the flour. It involves these steps. First, a man puts wheat grains inside the wheat grinder. The grinder then grinds the wheat grains for some time. You get the wheat flour as a result. All machines generally follow these 3 steps: input, processing, and output. Let us take a few more examples. ATM card, ATM machine, notes, orange, juicer, juice. Similarly, a computer is also a machine that carries out some functions. So it follows these 3 steps. For example, if you want to add 3 numbers on the computer, then it works as input, type 2, 5 and 3 through the keyboard and give the correct instruction, that is add, to the computer. This is called input. Process. The computer now adds 3 numbers according to your instructions. This is called processing. Output. The result of adding 2, 5 and 3 is 10. It is the outcome of processing that appears on your monitor. This result is called the output. Identify the input, process, and output in the following pictures. Identify the input, process, and output in the following pictures. Identify the input. Comparison between human being and computer. Human being works slowly, but computer works fast. Human being can imagine and think, but computer cannot imagine and think. Human being gets tired and bored of doing the same work after some time. But computer doesn't get tired and bored of doing the same work even after a long period of time. Human beings cannot do different types of work at the same time. But a computer can do different types of work at the same time. Human being sometimes goes wrong, but computer always remains accurate. Human being can remember limited information, but computer can store lots of information. State true or false.